Did you know the Amazons were so fierce in battle that they cauterized their own wounds with fire on the battlefield? Yeah, there are few myths as impressive as those of these two legendary groups of female warriors, each steeped in their own rich traditions. The Valkyries, known for choosing who lived and died in battle, even wielding the power to resurrect the dead, and the Amazons, who were so dedicated to warfare that they supposedly removed their right breasts to better shoot their arrows. But what if the Norse Valkyries confronted the Greek Amazons? Let's dive into the depths of mythology and find out. On one end, we have the Norse Valkyries. In the ancient and mystical realms of Norse mythology, where the mighty tree Yggdrasil connected the nine worlds, a group of heavenly beauties emerged from the golden halls of Asgard. These ethereal warrior maidens, a combination of fierce and loving, rode on steeds that galloped through the skies. They were known as the Valkyries, and they were as breathtaking as they were mysterious. Their stories were intricately woven into the rich tapestry of Norse legends, resonating through the ages in the clamour of clashing swords and the whispers of the dying. The Valkyries' names echoed synonymous with war, destiny, and the mystique of the afterlife. The Valkyries were considered to be either daughters or creations of Odin himself. This divine connection highlighted their role as Odin's servants, choosing the slain from the battlefield and escorting them to Valhalla, the Hall of the Fallen. In Valhalla, these warriors would prepare for the final battle at Ragnarok. The Valkyries, their eyes as deep as the night sky, reflecting the knowledge of the ages, their arms as strong as the roots of Yggdrasil, wielded weapons that could shape destinies. They moved with a grace that belied their strength, a testament to their dual nature, as nurturing as they were deadly. In the hushed tones of fireside tales, their names were spoken with reverence and awe. From the highest peaks to the deepest forests, the legend of their origin inspires both fear and admiration, a constant reminder of the thin veil that separated the world of the gods from that of men. Now, let's step into the epic world of the Amazonian women. These mysterious and strong female warriors emerged as unforgettable characters in Greek mythology. The mythological origin of the Amazon women is rooted in Queen Otera, the daughter of the war god Ares and the goddess of harmony, Harmonia. Under Otera's leadership, the Amazons formed an independent, powerful warrior community. Known for their passion for war and courage, they earned the protection of Ares, who guided them in the art of war. Amazon queens such as Hippolyta, Penthesilea, and Antiope played significant roles in war strategy and society, leading their female warrior forces with divine inspiration. The Amazons were renowned for their expertise in horseback riding, archery, swordsmanship, and other martial arts. They specialized in mounted warfare and were feared for their archery skills. Their society, led by a queen, embraced the principle of independence, defying traditional gender roles and establishing their own unique rules and norms. Despite their different cultural backgrounds, the Valkyries and Amazons share striking similarities. Both groups were known for their warrior nature and combat skills, showing female strength and independence in their respective mythologies. They were revered as symbols of valor, honor, and courage. The Valkyries, as choosers of the slain, determined the fates of warriors, elevating the noblest to the divine halls of Valhalla. Similarly, the Amazons, with their mastery in the art of war, challenged and fought against Greek heroes, leaving an indelible mark on the battlefield. However, the differences between Valkyries and Amazons are equally profound. The Valkyries were divine beings, daughters or creations of Odin, linked to the fate of warriors and the afterlife. They rode through the skies on magnificent steeds, descending upon the tumult of war with grace and lethal purpose. In contrast, the Amazons were mortal, yet revered as divine warrior women, often linked to the war god Ares and the goddess Artemis. They lived in matriarchal societies, establishing settlements and following a strict social structure led by their queens. Their expertise in horseback riding, archery, and close combat made them formidable adversaries. The Valkyries weren't mere spectators, but active participants in Norse battles. Their presence on the battlefield was a source of inspiration and fear as they selected the bravest warriors for Valhalla. Tales of Valkyries like Brynhilda, Hilda, and Gunnar have echoed through the ages, their names synonymous with the ferocity and chaos of combat. In the ultimate conflict, Ragnarok, the Valkyries played a pivotal role. They led the Einhjar, the noble warriors of Valhalla, into the fray, their swords gleaming with the light of fallen stars, cutting through the ranks of their enemies. In this cataclysmic war, the Valkyries were not just warriors, but the embodiment of courage and strength. The Amazons, too, were no strangers to legendary battles. Their encounters with Greek heroes are well documented in mythology. In the 10th labor of Hercules, the hero was tasked with obtaining the golden girdle of Queen Hippolyta. Despite initial attempts at diplomacy, conflict ensued, leading to the tragic death of Hippolyta. During the Trojan War, the Amazon queen, Penthesilea, fought valiantly to aid the Trojans. Her encounter with Achilles is one of the most poignant moments of the war. Though she ultimately fell to Achilles, her bravery and the respect she earned from her adversary left a lasting legacy. Similarly, the Amazon queen Antiope's involvement with Theseus added another layer to their myth. Their relationship, marked by both romance and conflict, shows the complex interactions between the Amazons and Greek heroes. Now, let's set the stage for an epic confrontation. The two legendary groups would meet in a vast open battlefield where the Norse Valkyries and the Greek Amazons converge. Both sides are prepared, their leaders at the forefront, ready to lead their warriors into battle. The Valkyries, with their divine steeds and shimmering armor, descend from the skies, their eyes sharp and discerning, surveying the chaos of battle. On the other side, the Amazons, mounted on their horses, draw their bows, their arrows poised to strike with deadly precision. The battle begins with a fierce charge. The Valkyries, wielding weapons that could shape destinies, clash with the Amazons, who exhibit their unmatched skills in archery and close combat. Each side demonstrates their unique strengths and tactics, creating a symphony of war that echoes across the battlefield. The Valkyries, using their divine abilities, call upon the power of Odin to bolster their strength and guide their swords. Their movements are fluid, a blend of grace and lethal purpose. Meanwhile, the Amazons, with their intense training and discipline, fight as a cohesive unit, their coordination and teamwork giving them an edge. As the battle rages on, the leaders of both sides come face to face. In one possible outcome, the Valkyries could emerge victorious if the battle occurs in an open field where they can fully utilize their ability to fly, attacking from above and evading Amazonian arrows and swords. With an intervention from Odin, the Valkyries might receive divine powers and invincibility, turning the tide decisively in their favor. Additionally, the psychological impact of knowing that the Valkyries can decide the fate of the warriors might demoralize the Amazons, causing their resolve to waver. Conversely, the Amazons could win if the battle takes place in a forested or mountainous area, using the terrain to their advantage, setting ambushes, and employing their superior knowledge of the landscape. Their superior battle strategies and tactics, honed through generations of warfare, could allow the Amazons to outmaneuver the Valkyries. Also, isolating and targeting individual Valkyries with precision archery and coordinated attacks could neutralize the Valkyries' aerial advantage. In another scenario, both sides could suffer heavy losses, but neither gain a clear upper hand, leading the leaders to call for a truce out of mutual respect for each other's strength and valor. Realizing the futility of prolonged conflict, both sides might decide to honor each other's bravery and skill, ending the battle with newfound respect. The battlefield falls silent as the warriors of both sides lower their weapons. The Valkyries and the Amazons, once fierce adversaries, now stand as equals, their confrontation a testament to their shared values of honor, courage, and strength. In the end, while never occurring in actual mythologies, this is how a confrontation between the Norse Valkyries and the Greek Amazons could go down. It isn't just a tale of conflict, but a story of mutual respect and recognition. These legendary warriors, despite their differences, embody the timeless allure of mythology, where the lines between heroism and rivalry blur, and every battle is a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who fight. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey. If you enjoyed this exploration of mythical warriors, don't forget to click on the next video for more tales from the world of mythology. Until next time, keep the legends alive.